boys and girls, friends from all over, thank you so much for coming out today to WMCC Radio. We're so happy to have you. It is not our usual day of broadcasting and not our usual time, but we are thrilled that you came through the weather, some from near, some from far. Now is the time where you take out those newfangled devices, those cellular telephones you have, and put them on silent. And that's because we actually have live sound effects for this show. And we don't want them to think, yeah, right over there. We don't want them to think that what they're hearing in the audience is one of the sound effects. So go ahead and take those out, hold them up real high, and show me that you're turning them off, or at least silencing them. Right now, I'd like to introduce you to our wonderful cast. They will each wave when they hear their name, so please welcome to the stage Greg Burns, Ruth Ann Duncan, Grace Francisco, Daniel Guillou, Barry Horton, Lisa Illiana, Coral Kingwell, Chuck Knox, Pat Knox, Jordan Lawson, Craig Leimkuehler, Mona Mesro, who hopefully will be here any moment, Lynne Nash, Angel Nicholas, Dwight Smart, Carol Underwood, and we are missing a few of our students. I just want to say BJ Witz and Gordy Witz are out sick. So at the last moment, we have thrown on many understudies. You'll see many of these actors performing the roles for the very first time today. Our understudies for today are Grace Francisco, Chuck Knox, Barry Horton, Coral Kingwell, and Pat Knox, and Angel Nicholas. So they are going on for the very first time today. Let's give them all a big warm welcome. Thank you all so much. Just a brief note, we have 4 scripts that were original scripts written by the students, followed by 3 scripts from the classic golden age of radio, and featuring Jack Benny, Fred Allen, and classic The Visit of St. Nick by Clement Moore. Following the performance, we do have a wonderful snack buffet that is provided by the cast. Please join us there. This will be a shortly over 1 hour, no intermission. The restrooms are right out here, along with a drinking fountain. The exits are the doors you came in through. So without further ado, please give a warm welcome to our Master of Ceremonies, our announcer for today, Dwight Smart, ladies and gentlemen.
The golden age of radio lasted from 1920s until the late 1950s and even into the early 1960s. And every day, shortly before sunset, America would pull her heart up to a little box and spend a delightful evening as magically fiction was made to come alive.
We all know how it is traveling during the holidays and going through the TSA screening process at the airport. So we begin with Kittens at the Gate by Greg Burns. I'm Greg Burns. By Greg Burns, where new TSA employees being trained on the job.
01 to Mark Regan International Airport, Roma Castle Park. All remaining passengers, please proceed immediately to boarding at gate A03.
Okay, Hobbs, this is it. The Super Bowl of TSA situations. It's Christmas Eve and there are 3 zillion passengers just in our line.
Wow, I'm so excited!
Well, don't be, Hobbs. We're TSA officers. We show no emotion.
Captain Chief, no!
So please assume the emotion of your position.
Captain Chief, no emotion.
So where are we, Hobbs?
TSA!
And that stands for...
Take stuff away!
That's right, little buddy. Now we have to process a lot of passengers. Half of North America is flying home tonight. But are we going to cut any corners just because it's Christmas?
No, sir, not tonight!
Good. It's time to process our first traveler.
Wow, I'm so excited!
Hobbs!
No emotion.
Hello, gentlemen. Happy holidays.
Evening, ma'am. Where are you headed tonight?
The hills of Austria.
Oh, I love Austria. They have all those kangaroos and koalas.
Hobbs, you're thinking of Argentina.
Oh, yeah.
Ma'am, you're going to have to throw out your water container.
Oh, but sir, this is a 3-ounce container of raindrops.
Raindrops?
For my roses.
Raindrops and roses?
And what's inside those animal containers?
Kittens. I have 18 kittens with me. I'm going to pass them out to fellow passengers. Flying is so much easier with a kitten on your lap. Look at their whiskers.
I love whiskers on kittens.
And what the heck is this?
Oh, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. I get cold when I fly at night.
Are these yours too?
Yes, the brown paper packages, tied up with string, are mine.
Finally, something normal. Now, wait a second, lady. You can't bring donkeys on a plane.
These aren't donkeys. They're cream-coloured ponies. And they both have seats. I'm going to sit in the middle.
What do you know? They both have tickets.
They love to fly.
Oh, my gosh. What is this? It smells amazing.
Oh, my crisp apple strudel. Just something to nibble on the plane.
So, lady, I see a lot of stuff here. Doorbells, sleigh bells, schnitzel with noodles, etc. and so on. I just have one question for you.
Yes?
What is all this stuff?
These are a few of my favorite things.
And why do you take all this stuff with you?
Well, when the dog bites,
When the bee stings?
When you're feeling sad.
I
simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel
so bad.
That's what I do too.
Me too.
Well, have a nice flight, ma'am.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Don't forget your schnitzel.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
You too, ma'am. Wow, what a neat lady.
I'm gonna miss those cute little kitties. And the doggies too.
I'm gonna, okay, back to work. Next passenger, please.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am, wait a second. Wait a second. What exactly is that?
A doe.
A deer.
A female deer.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a long night.